Yo, Axel here, and today we have here the Diluc build. So I'm gonna be showing you guys my build on Diluc over here. So starting off with Diluc's artifacts. The best artifacts for Diluc that I would recommend would be the 4-piece Crimson Witch of Flames. And the reason for that is the 2-piece basically gives us 15% more pyro damage bonus. And the 4-piece set is good if you want effective elemental reactions and more pyro damage bonus. So overall, this is a pretty good artifact set for Diluc. Alright, now with the artifact main stats. On the sands over here, we have Elemental Mastery for elemental reactions. On the goblet, we have attack percent. Now you're probably wondering why I don't have this at pyro damage bonus, and the reason for that is because of the 4-piece effect of the artifact set. Since the 4-piece effect of the artifact set already gives us pyro damage bonus, then I don't need any more on my goblet. That's why I put this on attack basically. Since the attack percentage and the pyro damage will multiply. So yeah, those are the basic multipliers of the game. Now moving on to the circlet, we have here crit rate. And to show you guys with the substats, I have here 25.7 crit damage on the flower. So yeah, I did get pretty lucky with the RNGesus. Yeah, with RNGesus. So I have 25.7 crit damage, 27.2 crit damage on the feather. Dude, that is so lucky. And we have a little bit of an energy recharge over here, 10.4 energy recharge. On the sands, I got about 13.2 crit damage and about 5.8 crit rate. And I got about 23.3 energy recharge. This is also good for Diluc since Diluc's burst only has a 40 energy cost. So yeah, this is also good for Diluc. Now for the goblet, we have here 19.4 crit damage and 6.6 crit rate. Also got pretty lucky. And we also got lucky on the elemental mastery over here, 40 plus elemental mastery. So yeah, that's also pretty lucky. Alright, now moving on to the circlet, we have about 26.4 crit damage, which is also pretty lucky. So yeah, we did get pretty lucky with the artifact rolls, with the RNG, with the RNG system. Alright, now moving on to the weapon, I have here the prototype archaic. I could have gone for a crit rate or a crit damage claymore, but I went for attack since we already have enough crit rate to crit damage ratio over here. As you guys can see over here, 67.7 crit rate, 161.9 crit damage. So yeah, this is pretty good enough. I could still use some more crit damage, and I think I could go with 70% crit rate and about 200% crit damage. That's really what I'm aiming for here. So yeah, 133 energy recharge and about 15% pyro damage bonus. So as you guys can see over here, we have 15% pyro damage bonus, right? As you guys can see there, 15% pyro damage bonus. Now if we use Diluc's elemental skill 3 times like that, we will now have about 37.5 pyro damage bonus. So you see, that's why I didn't chose a pyro damage bonus on the goblet. I went for attack percent since we do get pyro damage bonus on the 4-piece set like I said earlier. So yeah, now moving on to Diluc's constellations, I'm gonna explain here a bit. On C1 over here is basically more DPS when opponents HP is above 50%, so that's pretty good. And on C2 over here, basically gives Diluc more attack and more attack speed whenever Diluc gets hit, so that's also pretty good. On C3, more levels on the talents. On C4 over here is basically more damage on Diluc's skill, which is the Searing Onslaught. So yeah, C5, more levels on the talent, we already know that. And for C6 is more attack speed whenever you use Diluc's skill. So yeah, that's also pretty good. Now for Diluc's constellations, I wouldn't consider this to be, you know, the meta. If you get Diluc to C6, yeah, it's not really that much of a meta. Diluc's not really much cracked in that way. So yeah, if you want meta, C6 Diluc, not really much. Yeah, that's pretty much all my comments on Diluc's constellations. But for recommendations, if you are an F2P or a low spender and you want to get the most out of Diluc without having to spend too much on resources, then I would go for Diluc's C2. That's what I would recommend. So yeah. Alright, now moving on to Diluc's talents over here with the talent priority, the talent reference. The first priority to level up would be Diluc's skill, second to that would be Diluc's burst, and then third would be Diluc's normal attacks. So yeah, currently I have Diluc at 877. He's not fully built yet. I still have some materials to farm over here. So many more materials to farm. So yeah, I've been doing the weekly grind, you know, daily grind, the weekly grind. But yeah, we're still working on that. But I do want to say though that Diluc is not one of the best pyro main DPSs out there. You know, he's decent, but he's not one of the best. Like, you know, like Hu Tao over here is a way better pyro main DPS than Diluc. So yeah, but Diluc is way better than, you know, 4-star characters like, you know, Yanfei. So yeah, since Diluc is a 5-star character, 4-star pyro main DPS characters like Yanfei, Amber, who else is a pyro main DPS? So, but yeah, you get the point. I would still consider Hu Tao to be a way better pyro main DPS than Diluc. But Diluc is way better pyro main DPS than all of the 4-star pyro main DPS. So yeah, just do keep that in mind. Alright, so for the damage showcase, I'm gonna be showing you guys here the damage showcase. With my team setup, we have here the Diluc as the main DPS, Xingqiu consistent hydro damage, Fischl for consistent electro damage, and Kazuha for the debuff basically. So yeah, we're just gonna test out the damage showcase on this Cryo Regisvine over here and see how fast we can kill this Cryo Regisvine. Let me just break that shield for you. Dodge that. Okay, great, fine, we're fine. Let me just swirl the pyro.
Oz, reveal! Witness the power of the
flames.
Alright.
Purge!
Set your heart ablaze. Woo! That's a lot of damage, boy. Alright, let's try to find a good view to end the video on. Alright, so that's going to be it for this Diluc guide. It's really not much of a guide. It's more of a Diluc showcase than a guide. So yeah. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this Diluc guide or Diluc showcase, whatever you wanna call it. So yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy watching this video, and if you guys did enjoy, I would really appreciate it if you hit the like button, because that really...
We should prepare while we can, then make a preemptive strike against the enemy.
Yeah, because that really helps out a lot with the channel. And if you're somehow new to the channel, might go ahead and subscribe, you know, if you want to see more videos like this, Genshin related stuff. You know, I also do other content, but for now I am sticking to Genshin. You know, when Zenless Zone Zero comes out, I'm definitely gonna be making content out of that as well. But like I said, yeah, for now,
let's take a moment to rest and plan our next move.
We're gonna be doing Genshin. I'm also considering doing Tower Fantasy content if you guys are into those as well. So yeah, and as always, see you in the next video.